Hi, welcome back. If you are watching this, welcome back. We had I don't even know what that was. So it looks like StreamYard yeeted anybody and everybody that was sprinting. I was literally going to go into our last sprint, which is crazy. I did put up a poll as to whether or not people wanted me to go until Jess came on. I can't even see where that is now. I don't know where that poll is. Where would that be? Where were you? Where are you? That was definitely a whirlwind little situation that happened there. Talk about making people feel like they are going crazy. I have absolutely no idea. Hi, Cassia, how are you? Welcome in. It's just me and you. I think everybody's gone off to find other places now that StreamYard had a little hissy fit. I was going to do our last sprint, but now, hold on, where's the post that I even created? I created a little post. Let's do this. Let's go to content because I created a little poll. Community, there we go. How do you see the post content? There you go. That's what I want. Posts. Okay, so slowly, I don't think people have seen it. Well, the one time I choose to go later, go longer on StreamYard, it kicks me off. That was fun. That was a fun little heart-inducing palpitation moment. But yes, I was going to say I have no words. I'm still trying to regain my composure after being kicked off. How is everybody doing? How was I was going to say that last sprint? Do we even know? I did stay. We probably didn't even. I didn't know. Do you know what? What's really annoying is I didn't notice. It wasn't until I looked at my second screen, and that's one of the reasons why it says stream ended. I was like, finished, and then I thought, did I press something? I don't remember pressing anything. So I'm currently reading Blood of Hercules, and I'm about 30% in. I have absolutely know where I am. Just like in life with this stream, I have no idea where I am. Do we know where we are? No. So I'm about roughly 30% in. A new prompt has dropped for tar if you're doing tar. So that's also been something. Yeah. Let's see who we've got back with us. We've got Cassia, we've got Glenda. Hello. Cassia says, hey and yay. We've got Jen, welcome in. Hello, I took the day off work for my son's 5th grade promotion ceremony. Nice. And now I have the afternoon free. Will you still be sprinting or are you just wrapping up? Well, I was going to wrap up, but since StreamYard decided to yeet me, I'm going to just probably go up until Jess comes on at 9 o'clock my time, which would be 4 p.m. EDT. So the next sprint will be a longer sprint because I need to cook. So we will do that. So it'll be a longer one, but yeah, I'm probably I'll be on for a little bit more longer than I anticipated today. So yeah. Glenda is going to be reading Four Found Dead by Bartley, or is that Natalie? Natalie Richards for the Amazing Readathon, a book with a deadly word in the title. Hello to Cassia, welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, that's an interesting moment. StreamYard, if you're watching, you need to run me some money. Run me some money for that, you know, because that was not cool. Not cool. Anyway. Hello, everyone. Hey there, Jen. That was crazy. That was great. Like, my sister sent me a message like, this is all I can see. And I was like, I have no idea what happened. I really and truly, I thought it was me. I thought I had pressed something, inadvertently pressed something and ended it. So I'm kind of happy it wasn't me, because I was like, I didn't mean to do it. I was like, I was wondering. I was there talking and nobody was talking back. I was like, okay, nobody likes me. Just talking to myself. We've got more hellos. Alicia will be back, has to go to the post office and mail books sold on Pango. Nice. What books have you sold? I got to page 66 of Fried Green Tomatoes. Nice. I think Anna was reading that recently. Was that last month or the month before? I think Anna was reading that, and somebody else. I can't remember who the other person is, but I know Anna was reading it. Hi, Christina. Thank you so much, Jen. Yeah, you can hang out with us for a little bit. Going to get these on the convoy. Thank you so much, Christina. I appreciate you. I can't imagine what this is, how much headache this has now created. I think some people managed to stay on, and then some were completely bumped off, which is crazy. Hi, Viviana. How are you today, my darling? What will you be reading? We've got some more hellos. Yeah, I think there's something happened with StreamYard. It must have been like a little kind, maybe a power surge or something like that. I don't know. Crazy. Nightbot, I need more than water right now to calm my nerves for what just happened. That was crazy. Nicole is stopping by to be. Thank you so much, Nicole. Yeah, because I was like, I think, do you know what? If it wasn't for the fact that I had seen that Nicole had come back, I don't think I would have realized it was a StreamYard thing. Yes, and as Nightbot says, please don't forget to make friends with the like button and subscribe if you'd like to take part in the chat. Also, that way you do get notified if anything like this does happen, and you get a notification to say that I'm back live. Viviana will be reading A Clash of Kings. Nice. And says hello to Glenda. Hello to Nicole Notes from Glenda. Right. Let's do this. Let's see if we can, I was going to say salvage. I mean, we had a decent morning with sprint, so it wasn't a complete bust. I will say that. But let's see. I did try and roll and we got some low numbers. Let me see what we can roll again. I have technically popped in an hour and a half because I was like, that should give me enough time to cook and eat, but I don't know. If we are going to stay till, we're going to stay till 9. That is in 3 hours. Let's say 3 hours 15. We could do an hour and a half. And then potentially, let's see what we get on the dice. Got 55. So we can do a 55. Or should we do an hour and 30? I'm trying to think of time. If we do an hour 30, that takes us to 6. That takes us to 6. That takes us to around 7, roughly. And then we can talk and then do our last sprint of 55. Does that work? Math-wise? That might work math-wise, I think. That might just do it. Let's do that. So our last sprint will be 55 minutes. So random. So random. Oof. Yeah. Oops, no. We want to do that, but that's not the one that we want. Oh, come on. StreamYard, seriously. Sort yourself out, mate. Sort yourself out. There we go. That's what we want. Now I can't see anything. Monday. It is a Monday. What a day. What a start to the day or into the day. Christina says, okay, set still need to add to the Bible and Discord, but yeah, attention all bootcamp recruits. Remember to refresh playlists as the deployment orders keep changing and other stuff happens as well. And then this is the bootcamp convoy sprint playlist for those who are following on with sprints. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. That's actually my name, Indeedy. But there you go. Right. This is where we are. That's what we want. So we're going to do an hour and a half. I'm going to make my dinner in this sprint. So yeah, 7:15, and then we would have a little over an hour left before we head over to Jess, so we can probably get in 2 sprints. So breathe, exhale, woosa, tap your third eye to calm yourself down if you need to do it. I will see you back here in 90 minutes. Have a great sprint. Hopefully we don't get kicked off again. Oh, happy sprinting. Welcome back. How was that sprint for you? I got to 34%, chapter 10 of Blood of Hercules. We finally have a new narrator, so that's cool. I also made some food. It slightly got burnt, which is never ideal. I just made pasta. Just some pasta. And that, excuse me, and that was it. How was your sprint? I see that we have some more friends joining us. Where did we stop? We stopped here. Kindly, Christina has posted all the links to all the things after StreamYard's little yeeting fest. So thank you so much, Christina. Christina says, by the way, son finished second exam with 100%. Oh, well done. Not sure if I told you that before. No. Oh, congratulations. Yay. Just another manic Monday. Yeah. Wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day, right? Sing it. Yeah. Glenda says, yeah, congratulations to your son on finishing his exam, Christina. We have Rita joining. Hi. Skipping by to say hi. And Smoochie's the likey, currently wrapping up a hike with Hubs and Pops. Nice. Enjoy your hike. Excuse me. To let out a little belch. We have Paula joining us, drill instructor Paula reporting for duty. Hi to the chat. Paula has just started her sprints, and that will have trivia if anybody wants to sprint hop. I will be here till 9, so I will take us up until drill instructor Jessie Kiwi. But for those who would like to play a little trivia, there's also Paula. If you want to do some sprint hopping, we've got some hellos. You're welcome, Viviana. I think because I'm using the scenes on the other side. I think because I had popped in the last sprint, that was before I realized what was happening. I hadn't realized I hadn't taken it off. So apologies for making me think that sprint was the last one. It's not. We've got one more, and that will be 55 minutes, and that should take us hopefully to, well, actually depends how long we've got. We chat for, and then we've got, and then I will see what we've got. How many times can I say got? We'll figure out the timing once we get closer to the end. Molly finished 6 World Crowns. Loved it. I'd give it 4.5 stars. Nice. Now I'm listening to AB's for sightseeing prompt for Tar. Ooh, probably going to move back to bedroom so it won't be too chatty. No problem. Take it easy. Hello to Glenda from Molly. Molly says, Paula, I hope you've been getting rest and fluid so you can feel better. Ooh, what did I miss? Are you not feeling well, Paula? Hello to Glenda. Hi to everyone I haven't said hello to and go. Yes. We've got hi to Rita, hi to drill instructor Paula and Viviana and Molly. Christina says, Paula, I hope the healing kitty vibes are working and you are feeling better. Oh, what did I miss? Paula is not well. Nightbot would like us to take a moment to stretch and move about. Also, recruits, don't forget to salute the like button and make sure to report for duty by subscribing, and be sure to stop by the mess hall and get some hydration in. Yes. Also, if you stop by the mess hall, let us know what you had. Pics in the Discord. I'm not taking a picture of my food. It's not the most attractive. It was at one point, but not anymore. Recruits, stop by the arts and craft tents, post pictures of your projects in the Discord. Paula is saying hellos. We're all much better, thank you. Just dealing with the aftermath. Ooh, I did miss something. We've got hellos from Glenda. Good mornings from Double N Jen. This was me just because I was in the kitchen. I hadn't realized, and I just logged in to see how long I had left on the timer, and I noticed that it said last sprint. So I was just coming in to say that was not the last sprint. Double N Jen says, my daughter made me French toast for breakfast. Yummy. Oh, there's been little signs recently. I have been craving. Well, not necessarily craving. I keep seeing French toast. I think this is a sign that I need to make French toast. So for those who do like French toast, do you like a sweet French toast or do you like a savory? Are you a bacon and French toast, or are you like a fruits kind of French toast eater? I flip-flop depending on the bread, but I do like a little bacon and French toast combo. I realized you cannot see what I was reading, so here it's Monday. It's Monday. Glenda says, hello there, Jen. French toast, yummy. It's mostly because she's cooking for the boyfriend, but I'll take it. Yeah, listen, take it. Hello, a book nook. Welcome in. How are you today? What are you up to? What is your name if you would like us to call you something other than a book nook? Yeah, Jen says, welcome. A book nook is currently reading God of the Woods by Andrew Peterson and The Fountain of Science by Ruta Sepetys. Nice. I feel like somebody else is reading a Ruta book. I can't think who, though. How are you enjoying these? Hello, Angel Jean. How are you? You forgot I was on today. How could you forget? I'm joking. I'm glad you caught me. Donna is back. My friend was here for a bit, and then I went and got breakfast with the hubs because today marks 18 years together. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Congratulations to you and Rob. Love that for you. Oh, 18 years. That's a whole person. That's too cute. You're too cute. Judy says hello again. Sprints are working again. Yeah, they are. I see. Hi, Evka. How are you? Hello to everyone in chat. Judith just put Nick to bed and looked for some more sprints. Nice. We've got my sisters here saying hi again, everyone. Yes. Well done for your son, Christina. Yes, I'm getting 100%. We have Swank coming in with all the howdies. Happy Cow Appreciation Day. Happy Sugar Cookie Day. Ooh. Happy Writers' Rights Day. Nice. I like that last one. Is Chantel here? If you are and I've missed you, I apologize. Hi. We've got all the hellos to Avka, Donna, Double N. Oh, is a book nook? Is that Chantel? Is that who that is? I love that it's Cow Appreciation Day, right? Yeah. Hi to Jen. Hi to Christina. Congratulations to your son from Double N Jen. Ren says, it's looking like Blood of Hercules is going to be another TBR detour for me, even though I actually haven't read anything of my book TBR. Come through on the side quest. Come on the detour. Jump on. I like it. I'm not going to, while I say that I like it, I would say I'm not loving it. Does that make sense? Nothing. We're still at the beginning of the story, so nothing like I wouldn't say that it's gripped me, but I wouldn't put it down just yet. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Basically, I like it. I'm not loving it, but I like it. It's got my attention, but I don't think this would be a 5-star book for me. Something drastic would have to happen. Does that make sense? Hi and welcome to a book nook. Is it Bella? Are you Bella? Hi, drill instructor Donna. Ben says, congratulations to your son, Christina. Hi to Christina. It is. So a book nook is Bella. Welcome in, Bella. We've got more hellos. We've got Annette joining us. Hello, everyone. Just home from work and reheating some of the curry I made yesterday for dinner. Ooh, you made curry. I love a curry. Rose is here. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. We've got Nightbot with the hydration reminder, and also, oh no, we've got drill instructor is doing some sprints. Drill instructor, oh, is this Paula? Is this Paula's one? Nightbot wants us to do the YouTubey things. Please please make friends. Don't forget to make friends with the like button and subscribe if you'd like to take part in the chat. Also, if something happens like it did earlier when StreamYard yeets us off of the internet, if you were subscribed and you have those notifications on, you will get notified when we come back live again. Oh, everybody got a bug in Paula's family, bar one. Oh no, that is not cool. Not cool. Sweet French toast all the way for Ren. Ooh. I mean, I don't mind it, like with a little ice and sugar and a little drizzle of like honey or maple syrup. Yeah, I do, but yeah, just need a little savory touch. Little savory touch. Hi to Annette. But yeah, swank nose French toast with maple syrup and bacon. Yeah. Yep. That's me. That's a little bit of mine right there. Although I do say, I will say a little bit of blueberry on the side with the bacon. That goes. What's I going to say? I don't know who I was watching or where I heard it, but someone had put. So they got store-bought blueberry butter and they put it on bagels, and I was like, that sounds like it would go well with French toast. So I feel like I want to try my hand at making some blueberry butter, because that would go nicely with that. Ren is laughing Nightbot, right? We've got more hellos from Glenda. And Christina says hi to Jean. Swank says hello. Yeah, see, oh my God, a whole person. Truth right there. Thank you for that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it's a whole person. It's a whole person. I mean, technically, once they're like a year, it's a whole person. But you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole adult. It's a whole adult. Glenda is saying hello to Bella and Jean. All the hellos, all the hellos. Ren says, I love a Highland cow. They are so cute. They are. They are. And it says, hey to Glenda, Christina, congratulations on your anniversary, Donna. Donna is shouting at me. Blood of Hercules is my top fave of the year. Yeah, Donna, I think I said this earlier. Donna gave, if I'm not mistaken, was it 6 stars? 6 stars to Blood of Hercules. I've just heard Teddy's voice. I've just got to Teddy's chapter. So that's interesting. Because I'm not going to lie, maybe it's because I've started it so many times that I've heard this same woman do her narration at the beginning that I'm like, I'm over you. I thought this had multiple narrators. Where's the other ones? I don't know if that's the reason. I'm like, okay, can we get to them? Because like, what are we doing? But I don't know. We'll see. Tell me, does it get really going? I know this is a slow burn. I have heard that this is a slow burn. So there is that. If you do not like a slow burn, but you may not like this. So there is that. Donna says, thank you to Annette. Here is the link to the sprint spreadsheet, aka the BookTube Bible. Faithful Duo, what is your name? Faithful. You can call Faithful Duo Faithful. Yeah. DD not loving it. Me passes. No. It's not that I'm not loving it. It's just that I think maybe because I know that you really like it and you gave it such a high that I'm like, I'm trying to see where it is. I'm like, okay, give it to me. And I'm like, you know, I'm just not, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. If you know anything about Greek mythology, is Blood of Hercules at all accurate? See now, Bella, here's the thing. I love me a Greek mythology. At least I want to say that that's what I like. But do I know any? No. No. My knowledge on Greek mythology is lacking. I've tried, I am trying to get into it. So I don't know. I asked this question earlier about Patroclus and Achilles, how they're always paired together, and whether or not that should be a truthful thing, along with Helen. But yeah, I don't know. Donna, can you help us out with that? What is the answer to Bella for that one? Ren says, I feel like I could cover all the prompts with all my there you go. So in a way, it could just be an alternative TBR. Maybe that's what we should start calling detours, an alternative TBR. The TBR we didn't know we wanted, or we were supposed to go on to. Ren says to Bella, to my understanding, Blood of Hercules is a dark fantasy romance. But I'm not 100%. Yeah, it's a dark retelling, like it's a dark romance, and it's a retelling of Greek gods, some of the Greek gods. Yeah. I know, but it takes a lot of inspiration from Greek mythology. Yes, it does. It does. Also with cinnamon, yeah, on the French toast, yeah, a dusting of some sugar, cinnamon, yeah, sugar, cinnamon and brown sugar on it, yes, dusted all over. Donna says, yes, 6 stars, and look, the other man's voice, I melted you in one of his sentences. Yeah, Aiden Snow is another one. I think for me, in terms of like top male narrators, so for the ones that I guess you would know, it would go Jacob Morgan / Zachary Webber. Then it would be Teddy, Effin Hamilton, and then Aiden Snow. So those 3, they are high up there in terms of like when it comes to, yeah, talk to me nice, you know. So yeah. Nightbot wants us to do introductions if you are new here. Donna wants me to message her with the part that I'm at. Okay, I will do. It's the bit after, I want to call it a pond. It's not a pond. Basically, where they have to swim. That's where I'm at. Oh, well, I've just gone past, should I say. Nightbot is letting you know that they are a bot, and they share links and useful information and may remove messages with excessive caps or emojis. They are a work in progress, so sorry if a mistake is made. Thanks for being here and enjoy the sprints. Yes, we do enjoy having you. Ren says to Bella, I'm not too sure. I haven't really heard any talk about the accuracy of the retelling, but I know that it's highly liked by most people. Yeah. It is a dark fantasy romance that reimagines Greek myths with a modern post-apocalyptic twist. Yes, I will say, I wasn't expecting that part of it. That threw me. I wasn't, because it's based in the future, but I like that twist to it. I will give the book that was a pleasant surprise, because when the retellings that I have read so far, which have been what's the Touch of Darkness? Who's that by? Is it Scarlet somebody? I've read that one. I've also read the Dark Olympus. Well, I've listened to the Dark Olympus. The audios for the Dark Olympus do not do the books justice, and so I am not a fan of that. series, but those are pretty much like modern, like present day, because I don't think Katie Roberts kind of says Twitter or TikTok or anything like that. I don't think she mentions that in the books, but it alludes to social media, and that's definitely present day. But this, yes, that post-apocalyptic twist is very interesting. Blood of Hercules is not a historically accurate retelling of Greek mythology. There you go. I think Patroclus and Achilles go together, but I think they were friends in the myth, not lovers like they are in most stories, but not too sure on that either. Yeah, and I know Helen sometimes comes in there and there's like that triangle, because some people have it as Helen being a love interest between them. Some have it as Patroclus' sister, like I believe in this. Helen is Patroclus' sister. So that's always interesting. We have Hermie, welcome in, just popping by to beat the like on my way to bed to read. No problem. I hope you have a lovely evening. Take well. That is most of the book with this. Oh, is it? There's a lot of swimming. Well, the first one then. I'm like 33% in. Yes, Scarlett St. Clair. Yes. Yeah. We got hello to Hermie. Scarlett St. Yeah. That's that series. It has significant alterations to their stories and roles. The book incorporates elements of both Greek and Roman mythology. Yes. Yeah, because at the beginning, it kind of breaks down all of the houses. And I am no expert, but I don't remember it being that way. But it's definitely interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah. A Touch of Darkness was Hades and Persephone retelling, right? Yes. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was interesting. What did I give it? I don't remember. I don't remember what I gave it. I feel like I found Persephone irritating in that particular retelling, or was it the other way around? Either one of them, I found it to be like, what are we doing? It almost felt forced, a bit too forced. And funnily enough, I felt that way about Neon Gods, because I think Neon Gods is also Hades and Persephone, if I'm not mistaken, because that's the first book. Excuse me, that's the first book in the Dark Olympus series, and I found that to be a little forced. I've come to realize I'm not necessarily a big fan of insta love stories, and I felt like these two they leaned a little too much on the insta love aspect, and I'm not here for it. Hence why I said with Blood of Hercules, if you're not a fan of slow burn, which I feel like this may be, or I've read it somewhere, you may not like that. I don't actually mind a slow burn, especially if the lead up is done really well. So yeah. Glenda says, hey there, Donna, and Donna says, hey back. Right, so we are at 20-8. We need to be at Jessa Kiwis for 9 o'clock, which is in an hour, 20 minutes. So we could do an hour. We could do an hour for our final sprint. I did roll the dice and it did give us 55. But let's add a little. Let's add a little something to it. Why not? Let's give it a little something. If we're cool. I'm joking. Nightbot wants us to hydrate. I just hydrated. You saw me. Bella says, I think technically a court of A quarter of M and F. I don't know what M and F is. Is a Hades and Persephone retelling. I don't know where I heard that. I was going to say milk and fodder, but that's not it. What is M and F? Mist and Fury. Got it. Right? Mist and Fury. Did I get that right? Have you read The Game of Gods Play by Abigail Owen? No, I have not. Game of Gods. What's that? I'm trying to do a lot of, I did say that this year I wanted to do more Greek mythology stories. The Crucible. Ooh. Why are we, what is my internet connected to that it's not bringing this up straight away? The extension. We don't want the extension. There we go. Oh, I've seen this. This was on sale the other day. Okay. This is so what is this one? The gods love to toy with us mere mortals, and every 100 years we let them. I have never been favored by the gods. Far from it. Thanks to Zeus, living as a cursed office clerk for the order of thieves, I just keep my head down and hope the capricious beings who rule from Olympus won't notice me. Ew, it's got 4 stars. 4.1. It's got over 63,000 ratings. It's got a high percentage of 5 stars. Do I know anybody that's read this? Not that I can see. But I've added it. I've put it to my want to read list. So nice. Nightbot wants us to do the YouTubey things. Oh, so I'll either love it or hate it. Oh, okay. I'll let you know. I will. I've added it. Mist and Fury. Yeah. The Court of Mist and Fury. The games of, yeah, I got you. That's fine. I got you. Right. Let us go into, this will be our final sprint. So this banner is correct. And we're going to go for an hour. So we got 60 minutes. Last one. Have a good final sprint. Hopefully we won't get yeeted again. And I will see you at 1:45. Happy sprinting, everybody. Welcome back. How was that final sprint for everybody? I finished my dinner and I got to 45% in Blood of Hercules. We are starting to pick up now. Do I fully understand what's going on? No, I do not. For those who have read it, actually, I don't know what question am I asking, because I want to ask a question, but I want to ask it where I don't give it. No, I was going to say something and that will give away the book, so I'm not going to do that. No, I won't do that. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I want to ask a question so bad. I guess I'm gonna have to send Donna all of my questions, because if I say, I feel like I would be spoiling a bunch of the book, and I'm not that person. I'm not that person. But yeah, it's got an interesting. So I think I saw this just as we went into the sprint. So Dee is still cleaning and organizing craft space. It's still not done yet. I feel like that's one of those tasks that just keeps going. Just as long as it looks tidy and you've got space to do another project, I feel like it's good enough. Nightbot wants us to take a moment to stretch and move about if we can. Viviana did some sprint hopping, and all of their daily chores are finished and is free for the rest of the day. Nice. I like that. Glenda says, hey there, Deirdre. Is that Dee Dee? Dee Dee, is your full name Deirdre? Or is there somebody else that I've missed? People always used to think my name's, I was sure I was a Deirdre, but I'm not. Bella studied algebra and completed Spanish. Nice. Donna read a few chapters in their book, now at chapter 7. Are you still reading before I let go? Yeah, before I let go. Kennedy Ryan finished today's laundry and dealt with kids. Nice. Christina's phone is giving her issues again, so has to switch to laptop so I can continue with this book. But I got to chapter 3. Nice. You're welcome, Christina. Thank you for being here. Yes, I am going to. What am I going to do? I'm probably just going to go chill out and listen to this more. The jury is out on my thoughts for this. This isn't a bad book. I don't know. I feel kind of bamboozled, because when you hear that there's multiple narrators, you feel like there's going to be more of them. But it's just been Alexis. I'm over Alexis. I need somebody else. When are we getting somebody else? Like, we've had is it Kronos turn up twice now? I need more other people. So there's that. Alicia is still here lurking, did dishes, ate lunch with the kiddos, switched to reading Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe, and about 102 pages in. Nice. So have you definitely softy and left Godkiller? Do you think you'll pick that up again this month, or will that be like a later in the year type of thing? Things were moving. Glad I caught you. Wrong mouse. Ren says, during the sprint, I tab sections in the Constitution that are important for the exam on Wednesday. Nice. Is this your last exam now, the one on Wednesday? No, you said you had 2 on Wednesday and 1 sometime else, if I'm not mistaken. Annette read Sim of Malice by John Gwynne for a read-along. Is that the read-along with Claire? Or is somebody else doing that? I am reading Malice, but I'm not partaking in the read-along just because I feel like it would be too much. And it's almost done. Judith read 33 pages of In the Lives of Puppets, and it's so funny. I love the robots. Nice. Oh, it's got robots in it. Ren's asking Annette, how are you liking Malice so far? Yes, Malice is one of Ren's favorite books. Are you still, have you finished? No, you finished Ruin. Is it Wrath? Because is Wrath the final book? Have you started that yet? Avka read 30 pages of Iron Widow and made some notes about what they read and loving the book. Nice. Olivia finished their book, had dinner, cleaned the kitchen, and now starting Sunbringer. Nice. Sunbringer that's the 3rd book in God Killer, right? So we do have people have. Is that the same? That is the same series, or am I mistaken? Oops. Christina says hi to Dee Dee. Recruits, don't forget to salute the like button and make sure to report for duty by subscribing, and be sure to stop by the mess hall and get some hydration in. Also, if you stop by the mess hall, let us know what you had. Post pics in the Discord. Recruits, stop by the arts and craft tents. Post pics of your projects in the Discord too. Yes, we like to see all the things. Ren says to Judith, I need to read The Secret Life of Puppets and Under the Whispering Door. Are both of these by TJ Klune, or is it just the last one? Here is the playlist for the boot camp convoy for all the sprints. They aren't 24 hours a day, but they're near enough. You've got sprints every single day, and you've got multiple sprints in a day. If I'm not mistaken, from about 2 p.m. BST, which is about 9 a.m. Eastern daytime tomorrow up until Thursday morning, you've pretty much got sprints happening continuously. Let me put it like that. Yes, before I let go, the last chapter was a bit of a hard-hitting one. Yeah, that's a book you may need triggers for. It's heavy. It's a heavy going. It deals with a very delicate subject. That's one that's filled a lot with grief, definitely. Attention all boot camp recruits, remember to refresh playlists as the deployment orders keep changing. They do indeed. If you are not on the convoy, you can report to the next drill instructor, Jessica. This Kiwi sprints at 4 p.m. EDT, and here is the link. So in about 8 minutes. And it says, I am finding it slow, but I kind of expect that in a big series like this, there are a lot of characters to keep track of. I hear this. Are you reading this with your eyes in it, or are you doing an immersive read with both the book and audio? Because I tried to do audio and I realized very quickly that that wasn't a series that I could do that with. Hence why I'm not doing a read along, and I'm going to read it at my own pace. You are welcome, Avka. Thank you for being here today. I hope you've had a great day at work and chilling at home, relaxing. Judith is now halfway into their book. I'm sure I can finish this one tomorrow at least. I need to catch up. It's got this strong arms. You've got this. You can. You've got it. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you for being here. Always welcome, my darling, my sister. And thank you again for my samples. That my sister got me some samples. If you were here on the other sprint, you would have seen My sister picked up some samples from Comic-Con earlier on this year. What was it, last month? And also made me some wonderful bookmarks. So I'll be using these. Faithful is popping off to mod another stream, so take care, everyone. Judith says, I also still need to read Under the Whispering Door. It sounds great. I really loved House of the Cerulean Sea as well. Yeah, that's TJ Klune. I know that much. Is that different? So, okay. We just got hit with a downpour and some thunder. Oh no. We had rain all weekend. We didn't have any thunder though. You're welcome, Livia. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Annette. Thank you for being here. Yes, it's always fun. It's always fun to have you guys with me. Yes, I will try again with God Killer later in the month and see what happens. If I feel the same next read, then I will just DNF it for good. Fair. You're welcome, Judith. Thank you for being here, my darling. Yeah, 2 on Wednesday. That's it. And 1 on Saturday. That's it. And then you are done. Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck for Wednesday. I will be back on Wednesday, and I will be back at 1 p.m. BST. So that would be 2 p.m. for you in South Africa, and I will be here all up until Nell starts at 11. So we'll be here for a good 10 hours together on Wednesday. You're welcome, Viviana. Thanks for being here. Nightbot's just letting you know that the chat is in subscriber mode only. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, so it's with Claire and Uncommon Kim. Okay, nice. That's what we don't need. I always forget. I always forget on the last one. Ren is reading Ruin as soon as they are done writing exam. Fair. That makes sense. Here is the sprint spreadsheet for those who want some more sprints or to sprint hop. Okay. Oh, it's the second one in the God Killer series. How are you finding this? How did you like God Killer? And Sunbreak Perfect, second book. Cool. Ren says, I'll probably read Wrath in July. I think the live show is at the end of the month. So at the end of July. Okay, that's for catch up. I forget what the name of the book club is. As in the end. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, both TJ Klune. Cool. Nice. I love them, but I love TJ Klune. It's an author by author for me. That's from Livia. Yeah. I hear good things about TJ Klune. Livia, have you also read the Wolfsong books? I feel like Keda's read the Wolfsong books and really enjoyed those. You're welcome, my darling. Thank you for being here. That's to Donna. Yes, Ren, I love that series. Annette is reading it with eyes. I would normally struggle with something like this on audio. Yeah. I've quickly come to realize that I too don't do very well with high fantasy, if you want to call it that, with audio. So yeah. All the love to Christina. Oops. Definitely adding Wolfsong to the TBR as well. You're welcome, Ren. Thank you for being here. Good luck again with the exam on Wednesday. Yeah, catch up book club. Okay, cool. I'm starting to remember. Excuse me. Kind of crazy that I'm behind on a catch up. I feel like that's the irony of the name, but it's a good name. It's a good name. Livia Light, God Killer. Livia is immersive reading Malice. Cool. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, to immersive read it. Yeah. And Christina says, good luck, Ren, for your exam. And that is it from us. We are done. Thank you so much for being here. I don't have an end screen for this, an end video. So we will just wave and say goodbye, at least this time we can say goodbye properly, and I'm not being yeeted like before. And that is us done for today. I hope you've had a beautiful Monday and a good start to your week. And says thanks to Christina. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You are all amazing, all surrounded by stars. Have a great day. Take well, friends. I will see you all on Tuesday. I may, depending on how tomorrow goes, maybe, potentially. Oh, are there? I haven't seen them then, Christina, if there are. I'll have to have a look. I can't download anything though at the moment onto my laptop. So there is that. You're welcome, Molly. Thank you for being here. Yes, well, I will pop in to Jessica's super quickly. And then I'm gonna head to bed. Well, to go lie down. I feel like it's what I need to do. But thank you all. Take well, friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.